I got this toothbrush for my birthday this year. It is not sponsored. I just wanted to share it with you because I'm so happy with it. It is the Philips Sonicare. I think it's called the Diamond 9000 or something like that, but it's the one with the diamond in the name. I don't know, something like that, but it's Philips. And I've never had an electric toothbrush before. Up until like last week, I was using the manual one, and which also great as long as you brush your teeth. I have our helper in the Philippines at the moment. Her daughter never used to brush her teeth, so we've been like trying to get her to brush her teeth. But yeah, that's besides the point. Up until now, I've been using the manual toothbrush, and this one, like I found it really hard to like clean behind my two front teeth and my bottom teeth as well, and found that I really had to go in and I really had to like floss hard, and I really had to like really brush hard to get these like the behind the teeth clean. But this one, because the bristles move so quickly, I found I haven't had any issues like cleaning behind my teeth. So I'm really happy with it. And then this is so like besides the point, but it's rose gold, which I really love. And then it comes with, wait, let me show you. It comes with a case that charges, and then also this like glass cup. I use it for gargling. I don't know if you're meant to use it for gargling, but I don't see the point of having a glass and not using it for gargling. But then this is rose gold too, which I think is super cute. It feels great to pick up the camera and just chat to you with nothing going on. Well, a lot is going on, but I mean just like for 5 minutes without anything going on. I feel like while I was in the US, things were super stressful one after another. I mean, it was not stressful. It was a great trip for work. It was wonderful, but everything was just happening like one thing after another. So every time I picked up the camera, I was just doing something. So it feels good to just sort of sit with you and talk to you. I have some very exciting news to share. I've been kind of holding it in for about a year now, and the time has finally come where I actually have to proceed with the news and and actually like take the next steps on this adventure, which will be great. But I've been in Germany for a while. I'm in my childhood home, which you might recognize from previous videos, and I'm going to show you around the garden in a sec, because wait, I'll just show you from the top a little bit. But we're doing a lot of gardening with my mom. My mom is here, my dad is here, so we've just been enjoying the past few weeks being sort of at home together for the first time in years. But yeah, I have so much to share with you. I'm so excited to bring you on the next journey. But anyway, enough suspense. I'll just show you the garden, and then I will sit with you some more. By the way, I recently discovered these things. I know this was a trend like way back when, and I never hopped on this trend. People were wearing this and I just refused to hop on these trends. Like all of my pictures on Instagram have like a, you know, the normal string hair tie on my wrist, because I always tie my hair up, but like it always comes down. And this, I don't know why it took me so long to like discover these, but I love them, and my hair actually stays up when I use them. So I'm just gonna put my hair into a ponytail because it's really hot. Like, let me flip this. The sun is like, it's so strong today. The sun is just like beaming down today. But this is the garden that I've been working on with my mom. So basically, because of the pandemic, like nobody had done any gardening for like 2 years, because my dad is not really a gardener, and then my mom wasn't here and I wasn't here. So like the whole ground had basically sunk down, so we had to add like a bunch of soil. I think we had like, I don't know, 15 sacks of soil or something like that we just like we lay it over the top. And then we had the mulch as well, which is this like red stuff. It's not naturally that color, I guess they painted it, but we lay that down as well to cover it all up and to keep the plants from getting too dry as well, so it like holds in the water as well. And then we trimmed this tree. What else did we do? We repotted all of these things to make sure that the soil was right and everything was healthy. Trimmed down the bamboo. Actually, that was mostly mom. Actually, we treated the wood there, so it was coated with treating oil. Same with that fence over there. There's the robot that we broke twice doing all of this. And then what else did we do? We planted some arugula, I think it is in English. In German it's rucola, which is what I grew up with, so it's doing pretty well. And then we repotted those, added some leftover mulch on there, and then we put a tablecloth on the table. We also planted some basil, just like from the seeds, and they grew so well. Wait, let me see if I can show you like a little one, because I planted some delayed there. So that's what they used to look like. And I didn't realize how basil grows. So it actually grows with these kind of like flat leaves first. And I assume it's to get the more sunlight. That would make sense. And then eventually those like little leaves there turn into these. And then they just keep, wait, this isn't really sharp there. They just keep like multiplying. So mom told me that, like, obviously I have tried to get those, you know, the potted basil, like that comes in a pot in the supermarket already, like kind of long. I've tried to like repot those and try and make a basil plant, like propagate from that. It doesn't work. Apparently they're not meant for that. So the best way to grow basil is to buy the seeds and then just like plant them from the beginning. Look how good they look. It is really bright outside. I'm gonna sit and talk to you like this, I guess, rather than try and find somewhere else to sit. But I am moving to London in a couple weeks, which is very exciting. I'm so excited to take you around and show you around London and show you the next adventures and all of it. It's gonna be great. I am moving to like the heart of London because I decided to do my master's in climate change management and finance at Imperial College London. Didn't think I would get in. It's a super competitive course. I really didn't think I was going to get in. I only applied to one master's like last year. I think I had this like chat with you, or I went into the vineyards last year and I told you like I didn't know what the hell I was doing with my life. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and I had finally figured out that I wanted to dedicate myself to climate and sustainability and all of that. And I finally figured that out and wanted to take the next steps from there. So I started applying to a bunch of jobs, got rejected by like every single one. They were all like in sustainability and in climate, and I had no experience in climate, right? So it was really hard to get a job. And then I applied to one master's, and I was like, if I don't get into that one, I'm not doing my master's at all. I wanted to do that one because the course is very much a mixture of climate change science, climate change knowledge, and how that is implemented in business, how that is implemented in finance, and sort of how these business decisions are made with climate change in mind, which I think is the future. I hope is the future anyway, because we don't really have a choice. But you guys know I've always cared about sustainability, or at least I've cared and not always known how to like make the most of that, but I'm on the way. That's why I decided to do the master's. And then I found out that I got in January. So I've been sitting on this for a while, but I am packing my stuff at the moment. I'm flying later this week. I'm staying with Grandpa for a bit, which will be super fun. You've seen Warwick, so I'll film if there's anything interesting that happens, but I think I've showed you. If not, I will give you the full tour of Warwick, which is where I'll be, where my grandpa lives. But yeah, I'm flying there, and then I'll be there for a few days, a little more than a few days, like a week and a half or something. Then I'm moving to London, which will be so insane. And my friend's coming to visit, and I'm moving in, and my friend will be there the next day, and I have other guests coming the same day. So I have to prepare for 3 guests after having, like, who will arrive 24 hours after I move in. So it's going to be insane. I'm living with 2 other girls as well, so I haven't met them yet, but it's going to be really great. I'm just really, really excited to share all this with you and to show you what it's like and to take you back to school with me. I can't believe I'm going back to school. Like, I can't believe it. Like, it's going to be so hard. It's going to be so intense. I'll be working at the same time, and I'll be filming, hopefully, for you guys at the same time and keeping you updated. So anyway, let me know what it is that you're interested in, whether it's, I don't know, home-cooked recipes, student recipes, or budget recipes. I have a whole budget spread list, guys, like spread list. That's not how you say it, spreadsheet. I have a whole budget spreadsheet. I will show you that, how I'm budgeting my entire year. But it's just going to be insane. I'm really excited. I'm also really excited to be done because I know it's going to be so hard. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to switch this off because I'm rambling at the moment. But, I'll show you my suitcases. So I've started to pack already, and I have 3 suitcases being packed at the moment. And 2 of them are staying. One of them is coming with me because I'm only allowed 1 suitcase. And then my dad will bring them every time he comes to England. So that's what's going on at the moment. This is my hand carry. It is not yet packed, but this is where all my electronics usually go. But this is like the first time. I never ever pack clothes in my small suitcase, and that's a terrible idea, but I never do. and so far nothing's ever gone wrong. But I wanted to make sure that I had clothes in there just in case my big suitcase gets lost. So I'll show you this disaster that's here at the moment. This, I did not shop there. This is just a secondhand box that was shipped to me. I think it was that backpack that I bought in there. And then this is like my mom's suitcase. You can see she's bringing like a bunch of gifts home. That is my suitcase that dad's gonna bring later with winter stuff, and my rice cooker, which I need obviously. And then this is my suitcase at the moment. This is just completely a mess. This I don't want to iron again, which is why it is laid out like that. This is where I put my clothes, but I'm trying to make sure only half my suitcase is full of clothes. And then the other half is just for, you know, toiletries, and I have like a few kitchen stuff in there, and then a couple bags. What else did I want to bring? I packed some notebooks because I don't want to buy those and I already own those. Just all the things that I have and really don't want to spend money on afterwards. Like even body lotion, I brought my own because I have it here. I know it's heavy, but like it is also expensive to buy that again. So all those things are being packed. I have another spreadsheet for packing. Everything is in spreadsheets at the moment, just so I know where I am. Anyway, that's my current situation at the moment. This is my London packing and household expenses spreadsheet. This I share with two other girls. So these are the girls I'm gonna live with. And so I put a list of things that we can share since we're only in this flat definitively for 1 year at least, but definitely just 1 year. So all those things that we wanna share or don't wanna share. And then this is my packing spreadsheet. Packing checklist. That's why I keep getting it wrong. Checklist and spreadsheet. Anyway, those are the things I've already packed. See, like beeswax cover because I don't want to buy cling film, laundry sacks, all those things that I don't want to buy again. Oh, this is because I don't want to spend money on snacks. So I have this popcorn, silicone popcorn maker thing. Things that my first grocery shop I have as well. And then also things that I can borrow from grandpa. So I don't have to buy those. And then a bunch of things that I will have to buy. So, and then that is not part of the list, but yeah, it's pretty much my entire life in a spreadsheet. Hi, it is the next day. I was too exhausted to film when I got back because the whole journey from door to door took me 11 hours, which is pretty insane considering the trip is, well, the flight itself is only 1 hour and 20 minutes. So it was a lot. And my flight was delayed, so many long queues, and then my suitcase got lost, and then my suitcase came back to me with 1 wheel less. So instead of 4 wheels, it had 3 wheels, and then I had to like hobble this suitcase out of the airport, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm just gonna have to get a new suitcase, which sucks because they're so expensive. This was a really cheap suitcase, so it's honestly not worth repairing. Don't buy cheap suitcases. It's really not a good use of your money. Invest it in a better suitcase so that it doesn't break, because now I have a big piece of plastic lying around that I can't really use. So I'm waiting for a new suitcase because I will be taking public transport to London from my grandpa's, where I currently am, as you can see with the furniture. Yeah, I really need to be able to have a functional suitcase to travel with everything that I've got all the way to London. So I'll be doing that in 9 days. Lots to think about. I was really lucky because I traveled most of the journey with my mom because we had gates that happened to be like right next to each other. So her flight was half an hour before mine and she flew to Manila. So I waited for her and that was a tough goodbye, but I'll see her again for Christmas. But yeah, I'm here. I'm actually here. I keep reminding Granddad that I live here now, and it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have so many adventures together, so much to talk about. Let me know what questions you have about living in London, living as a student, being a student again, and I don't know, studying climate change, whatever it is that you want to know, let me know. And yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye.